I was just gonna ask you guys how you guys set up your playlists.
Random.
Okay. I'm just like, oh, I like this song. Add it to the playlist. Oh, I like this song. Add it to the playlist.
Got it. So instead of maybe sequencing it in a certain way,
It starts like that, but then it's just like, I like this song.
right.
Add it. I like the song. Add it.
I like this dick. Get it?
How do you sequence it?
It depends, because like it just depends where I'm at, how I'm feeling.
Okay.
It really doesn't depend on anything else. Because sometimes, like if I'm listening to a song, then I'll be like, George, I'll add it to the playlist.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where I just like randomly think of an album, like, hey, I'm gonna go to this album and just pull out my favorite songs from the album. And then
Gotcha.
in the playlist, like it'll be 2 or 3 songs from that album.
How many playlists do you have? Do you have a playlist for like different occasions?
Different genres.
Okay.
I think, the only thing I don't really have is like a sad boy album.
Mm.
That's the only thing I don't have.
Okay.
I have a rap album, a gym one, obviously like corridos, I have regional, obviously reggaeton. I don't differentiate that shit from trap though.
Okay.
Either, so.
Wes?
Yeah, I have different playlists, but I just add whatever. Like,
No order.
nah.
Yeah.
I guess dates released.
Yeah. You just add it right away.
Yeah.
Same. I have a bunch of playlists for a lot of things. A lot of sad playlists. A lot of gym playlists. A lot of old corridos. A lot of what else? A lot of old R&B and rap too, like an old Future, old 21 Savage, like that. Around that time.
Now?
What happened?
Is that old now? Is that considered old?
To me, it's old at this point, just because. Well, I guess in part because I don't listen to it anymore, so I consider it old.
That's 10 years, right? That's old.
21's first album I think came out 2018.
Like
his
his
first-
first talking about Future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Future for sure.
Future
Oh.
like 2012, 2011,
Yeah, Dirty Sprite 2 came out
like 2014,
2013, 14, something like that.
Hendrix came out 2015.
Wow.
Hendrix?
Hendrix came out like 17.
Yeah, that was a little more recent
Well,
because it was.
Oh,
Well,
no,
more
no.
recent than DS2.
What was that collab with Drake?
Boy, Time to Be
Yeah.
Alive. That was 2015.
That's the one I was thinking.
Because then he had 56 Nights.
Okay.
That was way before that.
Yeah, that was when he had like those 3 mixtapes come out. Talk about man. No reggaeton mixtapes, are there? No corridos mixtapes.
J Balvin used to come
Those
up.
are covers.
Like his first were like mixed, but they're not like on streaming. I think a couple, maybe 1 or 2 might be, but
The only one that has one is Rao. I don't know.
Really?
well, he's talking about like the Trap Cake.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Maybe I think so.
I think he's going like back, like mixtape, like back, like a
Not like a rap mixtape.
yeah.
that kind of mixtape, like a real mixtape. Yeah.
Yeah, because in regional, I think it's more like covers.
Good
Like
point.
you said with Bethesda equipment.
True.
I think you could do that for reggaeton. Because then at that point, it's a remix.
Right. Yeah, that is very prominent in that genre mostly.
Because it's different, though. Because I feel like in rap, you can take the beat and just obviously make it your own.
Well, that's what a lot of mixtape used to be. Like people would just do freestyles on popular songs. Lil Wayne used to do that shit all the time on his
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Ceilings or whatever. Sorry for the Wait. All this shit was like Drake's mixtape. The fucking the first one. What was on the comeback? He did like the A Millie freestyle.
Yeah. You know, one of the albums that I thought was very unique and sort of mixtape was that Troy Lanez one, where he took old hits and remade them.
Chicks Tape 4 or whatever.
There you go. That one.
Oh.
He did
That
like
was
the T-Pain. I was sprung.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He
that
did.
was a good concept.
Low key everything.
But he had to get all that cleared, like sampled.
Yeah. Which I'm assuming was why people don't just do that.
The more I think about it, you can't do that with reggaeton.
You just could only release it like on SoundCloud, or you can't profit off of it.
Do you think it'll work, though, is what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, I think it would still work.
It depends who does it.
Yeah,
What
is
song would
does
you
it.
want?
For
to
someone
be
else to hop on?
Yeah.
It's a good question. Maybe next week I'll come in.
Next week.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, because I know when, obviously, the move when you're an upcoming regional artist or just a Mexican artist in general is to do a cover.
Yeah.
A cover song, a cover album.
Or a cover of your own song, a.k.a. Primo del Este.
They did that?
But a cover is like, you're just singing the exact same lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Like, exact same lyrics.
You're just in your way.
Yeah, right. They don't.
And then they'll have like a, whatever, like a norteño version, a banda version of
A.k.a.
Saturday,
Primo del Este.
right?
Yeah. Yep. Wesley, well, welcome to episode 164 of the La Familia pod. The boys know the men. All right, now I gotta stop saying boys. George is here, taking
The only boy.
taking content, with doing his job. Wesley, you were at the Colombia game.
In Arizona.
Yeah, contra Panama,
Yeah.
I believe.
It wasn't really much of a game. The game was over after like 15 minutes.
Right.
I mean, the game was cool, but
How was the pregame? Because from what you were telling me, that was the real show.
it was after. But the pregame and after were at the same spot.
Oh, I thought it was the tailgate. Did that not end up?
Yeah, that was the pregame. Yeah.
Okay.
We watched the Netherlands game, Turkey game there.
Okay.
That was cool. And then after, like, I knew there was gonna be an after with DJ Polpe. That's J Balvin's DJ. He hosted on Tuesday. We're in San Jose. He had a thing too after the game,
Okay.
but we didn't go. And Ryan Castro showed up to the thing, and we saw it like the next day. And we're like, "Fuck, we should go." We went to the.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was at the game, and then he pulled up after. He didn't perform or nothing. He was just.
That dude's been at every game.
Oh yeah, he's kind
I
of.
think he's traveling with the team. He's like the team
kinda
mascot.
like the national anthem. With
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
You got the,
Good point.
just for that reason, they're gonna win.
Maybe it's good luck.
Maybe he is. I mean, he's been like at the last three, so I don't know if he was at the Panama game, but yeah, the before and after at the same spot, and DJ Polpe was coming out to the after. That's J Balvin's DJ.
Yeah,
and fucking yeah. After the game was at 3, so it ended like 5,
okay.
and I was like, oh, we're gonna go back, to the room, shower, chill for a little bit, pull up like at 11, going out type shit. It was Saturday. They're like, nah, we're going right now. And I was like, oh, fuck. All right, well, I need to eat shit.
All sweaty and shit.
Yeah, fuck it. But everyone was in their Colombia shit. And
Yeah.
we're watching like the Uruguay-Brazil game. But yeah, and then Polpe came on like after, like literally when that game ended, he came out, which was probably like 7:38.
Yeah.
But the DJ before that, they were playing mostly just salsa and like reggaeton.
Okay.
And then I don't know. Oh, there wasn't a DJ at one point. I think they just connected a playlist.
Okay.
And then they started playing like corridos, like Ella Baila Sola, and people were like booing and like whistling, like
That's fucked up.
that shit was funny. Well, nah, you gotta read the room, bro. This is
Yeah, that's fair enough.
99% Colombians. They don't want to
Fair
hear
enough.
that shit.
Fair enough. Maybe not there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They want to hear that shit, just not there.
Not in the vibe, bro. They were celebrating.
That's why.
Colombians. That's what I'm saying.
Like on their own time, maybe.
And I forgot what other song they played. They played the Grupo Frontera, I think Cristian Nodal one. No, Karim Leon.
Okay.
Like in I forgot what that shit's called. But
Okay.
yeah. And every time they play that shit, they would boo. It was funny. And then
Were
he
you
came
booing?
out. Huh?
Were you booing?
No, I wasn't booing. I was.
Yeah.
I would have
Respect.
been
And I think but at one point a DJ did come on and he played Ella Baila Sola again, and then people were like whistling and shit. And then I don't know if he thought they were whistling because like it was a good thing, but they're whistling like, nah, bro, like
Yeah, we don't want this.
turn that shit off. But yeah, and then Boba came on. He was playing like bangers and shit, like fucking
What do you play? Tell me.
every like fade hit you could think of, like
Oh shit.
the Brian Castro, Black Sheets.
Wait,
old
well,
school.
what Ryan Castro was he playing?
El ritmo que nos une.
Okay.
They
What
had-
else? What else?
They had that shit on. I think they did the. Him and Bless the Quinte remix. I think that one.
Okay.
came out.
They're going on tour now?
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Qualis I came on, like fucking lost it. Madness ensued. That shit's. I dropped my drink. Like it was fucking.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, I was trash.
On somebody or
No, like on
It's not
the floor.
yourself?
No, well, people were around, but it didn't splatter or whatever. Yeah, bro, motherfuckers were ordering bottles of water like crazy. Like they had that shit.
on tap?
Yes, like fools are bringing that shit to the table. Drew fucking ordered one. Like that shit was fucking.
That's cool.
It was insane, bro. I blacked out. I don't fucking remember the fucking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, next day was the worst day of my life.
That was on Saturday?
Yeah, it was Saturday. We fucking just from like, huh?
But you guys came back Monday, right?
No, we came back Sunday.
Oh.
That was Saturday from like England played like at what 9, That game probably finished like 11.
Yeah.
We drank from like 11 to like 12, like nonstop. Probably 1 in the morning actually, just nonstop.
God damn.
Yeah, she was Sunday. I was a wreck. I fucking threw up like 5 times in the morning. On the way back, I threw up like twice. We had to pull over.
Fuck.
So no, that shit was.
Was it just you?
It was just, well, Mariana threw up in the morning, but that was it.
Okay. But you were the worst.
Yeah, I was throwing up like fucking. That's every time I would like burp or something, I would just smell. I would smell like waddle. Like it was disgusting.
Did you eat? Did you eat that day?
Nah, I ate. So we went to Chipotle. Me and Mariana. This for order burrito. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm ordering a bowl" because I was starting to feel a little better because I threw up on the way to Chipotle.
Yeah,
I threw up on the way to
mistake.
Chipotle. And I was
thinking you're better.
And I was like, I literally took 2 bites and I was like, that's it. And then, not even big, but like 2 little bites. And then I even told Mariana before, I was like, watch, bro, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna throw this shit up in a couple hours. And on the way back, I threw that shit up. It was smelling like beans and shit in the car.
Well, you threw up in the car?
Yeah, but I had a bag. But I threw
it.
And we pulled over to like this rest stop. Fucking opened the door. It was like 120 degrees. I was about to faint. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I bet, dude.
But it wasn't even that hot, bro. Like, honestly, I think it was 112 there when we were going to the game. But it didn't feel like 112.
You went 2 weeks ago now.
No, it was last Friday.
Oh shit. Okay.
I got there Friday night.
Okay.
And yeah, it didn't feel that bad. But when we pulled over in the middle of wherever the fuck we were at, that was insane.
Hell,
I think it was like 120 or some shit. And I remember on the way there, they were saying, I saw on my phone.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I guess since I was passing Palm Springs, they were saying on Friday, Palm Springs, it broke the record for the hottest day. It was 124.
Fuck. Yeah, I saw Death Valley was like at 130.
Yeah, that's once again, living in like La Quinta, whatever, all that, Palm Springs, I don't give a fuck how cheap the houses are, though.
Yeah.
How big they're. I ain't fuck. Yo, this.
They could be free.
I know some people who we posted and they're like, they're posting, it's like 12 o'clock and it's already like 118.
Yeah.
And they're like walking around with their umbrellas and shit. I'm like, bro, that's.
And at night it doesn't get any better.
No, it's 100 degrees at night too.
Yeah, same shit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sunday, worst day of your life.
Oh, so like once we got back, which was like around 5, I was fine. I went to Panera. I got my car, I went to Panera, got me a little like soup. I was like, I'm chilling. Then I ate the bowl. I ate the rest of the chicken bowl from Chipotle like 2 hours later.
That shit was still hot, huh? From the trip?
Probably shit. But yeah, that one sucked.
Would you call your trip a success?
Oh, it was fun. I'll do it again.
Just can't remember too much.
From like that, maybe from like 10 to the rest of the night, I was fucked up.
Were you guys still at the bar at that point?
No, we left and we drew because Drew had an Airbnb. So we're like, we're gonna go back to Drew's and just drink.
Okay.
And apparently, like I was just saying, like, I think Mariano was like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" And I was like, "Bro, I just want to go drink with my homie Drew, dog." Like, and we went, and then I guess as soon as I got to the Airbnb, I was just a wreck, throwing up and shit, and we left.
Shit.
You didn't get to drink with the homie Drew.
Yeah, I didn't get to drink with the homie Drew.
That's good. I'm glad you didn't drink.
Yeah.
Bless you.
The part I wasn't drinking water like the whole day.
Oh shit!
I was just drinking, and I should have started drinking water like when probably around 9 or 8.
Right.
But now I was like, no, let's go get some more drinks. Fucking,
what were you drinking?
Motherfuckers were ordering buckets of beers, whatever.
Oh.
Bro. Drinking beer and Twisteds.
Twisteronies.
I commend you. You're
Can't do that.
stronger than I am. I was getting a haircut, but from Rafa on, I think it was Thursday. Shout out Styled by Peps, and I was like, this guy Wesley, I gotta give him credit. This guy really likes to travel. He likes to go out and really get out there.
Yeah, I almost pulled the trigger for the final, but that was too much.
Yo, how much is it?
Like a nosebleed right now is like 1,400.
Fuck. I saw last thing I saw it was like 2,000.
My limit was like, last time I checked was before the final was set. This was like,
was it
Sunday? I don't know about now.
Yeah, now I think it's like 2,200, 2,000.
Oh yeah,
For a nosebleed?
Yeah, my limit was like 6. I was like, I'll do like 6, 7, max.
1,000.
Over 1,000. Over 1,000.
6,000 to 7,000. Those are.
Yeah, but I was, and I bet. Oh my god, I envy anybody who's going because that shit's probably gonna be crazy. That whole weekend's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, in Miami.
Just go to Miami.
No, then it's not worth it.
Just watch the
That's
game.
what I literally told my dad right now, bro. Let's just fucking go and watch the game at like a bar. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we could do the same shit out here. It won't be as lit, but
Yeah.
You gotta go to Miami.
Such a good idea, yeah.
nah, I
Just go.
gotta save that money. I got another trip next month,
Come
Yeah.
on, bro. Life is
and I'm trying to
short.
do another one in like October, November, so
Gotcha.
or end of the year.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't like easy. That's gonna be even if I just go to Miami, that's 1,500 quick.
Yeah. Just for the weekend.
Yeah, and it would only be Friday to Monday. It wouldn't even be like a long. And I would get there Friday, not even Friday. I'd get there Saturday in the morning because I'd leave Friday night. I'd have to leave Friday night.
Yeah, because it worked.
Yeah.
Just
Shit.
quit.
So it'd be Saturday morning to Monday morning.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be one night.
Right.
Really.
I get it.
It's like, nah, it's not worth it.
Shit.
But yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, sounds like it. Wow. Yeah, I got him what to say. That's incredible. Once I saw it was 5-0, I assumed you guys were having a ball.
Yeah, the game was over. Like, bro, they scored like 2 goals in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Panama is trash, dude. Don't ever. Well, let's stop inviting CONCACAF teams to Copa America. Like,
Canada. Whatever it's so much.
I'd rather see them invite like Japan and like fucking
The Asian.
Cameroon or some shit. Like,
Yeah. But I think they have their own thing, don't they?
a joy one, nah. They have their own tournaments, like
Yeah,
Asian
their own
Cup,
tournament. Yeah.
AFCON.
AFCON. Yeah.
They didn't have it this year, though, right?
I think it's the AFCON's like in February, so I think it's next year.
Okay.
Or it was this year. It was this year. They had it this year. Fuck, who won it? I forgot who won it. But it was this year. Yeah.
Gotcha. Damn. Okay. Well, your pick, Colombia, Argentina.
I have a sick parlay going, and if Colombia win, I'm gonna be up like 800 off of like 7. It's a nasty. No, it's not even a nasty parlay. I have 3 because by the time the series will be over, so I got. I'll tell you the fucking exact numbers we're
Who
looking
you got?
at.
Heck, Colombia, Argentina.
Yeah, Colombia easy.
Yeah, same. Colombia, Argentina.
I think Argentina.
Yeah.
Barely though.
Yeah.
All right, so I got 40 on Spain to win, and that's gonna pay out 120. I put this bet in on Saturday in the morning in
Okay.
Arizona. Then I put 20 for Colombia to win, and Lautaro Martinez to finish as the top goal scorer of the tournament. He has 4 right now. The only people who are close to him are Julian Alvarez with 2, James has 2, and Luis Diaz has 2. So I think that one's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Lautaro, and he's a super sub. And even if they all tie, I think he's gonna win because he only started 1 game. He's come off the bench all that, so he'll have less minutes played than everyone else.
Oh, okay.
And then my last one is Colombia to win, just to win it. $50. That would pay out 325. So I'll make 240, 325. That's 760. I mean, that's 565 plus 120, 685 off of $100, $90.
Damn. You made all these bets Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
I only bet in the states that are legal, just to control my addiction. I don't do it over here. But I could cash out this Colombia one that I put 50. I could cash it out right now and I'd win 116. But if they win, it pays out 325. So
Double.
yeah, almost double. But I put 50. I put 50 on it.
Yeah,
And I could cash it out right now for 116.
that's worth the risk.
Yeah, I'm not cashing out, bro. This is
that's worth it.
$100. I don't give, bro. I'd be losing 200 at the casino. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's worth it.
If they don't win, I'm cool. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 100% sure Spain's gonna win. So that one's gonna pay out.
Yeah. Okay, so the pod goes for Colombia and Spain in the finals. Let's see what comes back with that. Let's get into music, guys. Let's stay with the Colombian theme. Rosalia and...
Oh, you know, I didn't bring up the fucking fan. I met Carlos.
Yes, I forgot to ask you about that.
Yeah, I met him at the after.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He came to me. He's like, bro, you be making some good points about Fercho. And I was like, I know, dude. I know I do, dude. He's like, nah, it's real. He was like, you're always backing him up. He's like, you be making good points, like about the Rao shit. You guys were making fun. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, this is a in-depth combo.
Yeah, it was like a 5-minute combo. Yeah.
That's sick.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out for watching and just fucking with us. That's dope. So on to music. Rosalia versus Karol G. They're beefing. I don't know if Karol G has really responded or made any comments or done anything in return, but it seems like it's mostly one-sided from what I've seen.
What have you seen? I'm not.
Essentially,
I know the reason because of the song, but I didn't see Rosalia say anything.
Because of who?
So the issue is the two songs that they have.
Yeah.
That sound similar, don't sound similar. What do you guys think?
Bro, finish the thing and I'll give my tops.
Okay.
Intro the thing.
So they have similar song, or the problem is that they have songs that may sound similar, and Rosalia is calling her out. She is posting stories and Instagram posts that obviously are alluding to saying "fuck you, Karol G," and saying, you know, she's the original song that Karol G's stealing. That's it. That's the issue.
Bro, Rosalia doesn't control all merengue songs.
Right.
All merengue songs are gonna sound the same. Like you don't own that genre.
Mm-hmm. That sound.
Yeah, that sound. So, and Karol G does this all the time. She fucking the last one had a cumbia. Mi ex tenía razón.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Is it cumbia?
that's a cumbia. To me, that's cumbia. Fucking that was like some like Selena shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And Karol G does this a lot. She ventures into different
Sounds and genres.
Yeah, with songs. So to me, I don't see the fucking.
I've never liked this argument.
Yeah, because why did if that was the case, Rosalia call out Bad Bunny for what's the one on the Después de la Playa on Anuel and I hate when people choose who to go at, like when other people have done it.
That's what I took it as. I think she's using Karol G's clout and who she is and what she means to reggaeton for the attention on this.
But she hasn't dropped anything. Like, if you're going to drop a track. Not a diss track. I know fucking Rosalia's like going to get in the booth and drop like a quick 16. I'm saying drop a song and then obviously you'll have there'll be some bars in there, but it's not going to be fucking Family Matters Part 2 or some shit. Like,
yeah, I get you.
That's what I don't get. And honestly, Karol G song is a fucking way better song than Dispatch Shot. That shit's a banger, bro. That song is a banger.
Yeah, it is.
They played it at the after. Stupid. Granted, a lot of fucking 99% Colombians.
Yeah.
But that shit's it.
Yeah. I just don't see it. I don't get the I feel like it's a lazy argument.
Yeah.
Like it's too easy to make. Like yes, that's like saying, well, they made a reggaeton song and I made a reggaeton song and they sound similar. So
yeah,
they're stealing from it.
Yeah. I've always hated that argument. If Karol G was calling herself like Moto Mami or some shit, right. I get your thing.
Right, I get you. Hector, your take. What do you think?
I didn't really know what the issue is.
Okay. That's all right. You don't, hey.
I didn't know anything. The only thing I knew about that is that Rosalia was dating another girl.
What?
Yeah.
That's news to me.
My girl was telling me about it.
Break
I guess we have different...
That's it. With algorithm?
I was seeing that. You know
what? Well, my girl told me.
Yeah. Nah, give it to me.
I mean, she didn't really tell me much, but she was telling me another actor.
What is it? She's going to tell you. At least let her tell you, go in depth.
Yeah, it was last minute.
Okay.
Right, but she was, I forget what her name was, but she dated an actress.
She dated one or she's dating one?
They have a romance going.
So she broke up with the other one.
Oh, with
Lip.
That's right. Oh, shit, I completely forgot. Nah, they didn't lie.
The guy on the bear?
That was a publicity stunt, no?
Publicity for who? Him?
Huh?
For him or her?
Signed to the same.
For her ex. No?
Yeah. Oh, like to go against him.
Right, yeah.
To fuck with him. Maybe.
Because that's what some girls do. Like, they'll go the complete opposite way when...
Yeah.
Just to prove a point. But anyways.
Yeah.
But in regards to the beef, I mean, yeah, you can't really...
Right.
Unless the song is exactly the same word for word.
Right.
Bar for bar.
Yeah, bro.
You can't really claim
like
to be yours.
It comes off as hating.
It does. If we want to do it with the Jay Cortez JOP shit, the Que Onda Especial. All right, we could beef on that one. All right,
That one was,
but that one was actual like.
It was the same song.
Yeah,
it was the same, but it was beef because JOP was on supposed to be on Especial,
and then
he took him off for Peso, whatever. That was actual beef, but don't fucking come to me with this.
We both made merengue song.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I am with you. It just comes off as hating. And
what song was it? Do you guys know?
It's
her song. It's Despecho, yeah.
And the Karol G one is Si antes te hubiera conocido.
No, that's
Rosalia.
Yeah. Karol G's is Si antes te hubiera conocido. The special came out in 2022, and this one just came out.
You can't claim that right now, dude.
What?
2 years later.
Yeah, that's what.
That came out in 2022. Yeah. Like it's already. Yeah, you were saying that they're trying to piggyback off of that.
Because what are you saying? That she looked back at your 2022 song
and was like, "Oh, this was a banger.
Yeah,
let me fuck." All right, but
which is plausible.
It is, yeah. Maybe she was like, "Yo, I need to drop a merengue shit," but Rosalia, you're not the first one to drop a fucking merengue song.
Yeah,
all right. But I think it also comes to the point where like sometimes you'll get too much. I don't know how to say, like inspiration from a song that you don't even know, like it's in your head, but then like you kind of end up creating the same thing.
Yeah,
but I mean, like
coincidence.
By you kind of just have it in the back of your head, but that's not what you're mainly thinking about.
Yeah,
or you could not be thinking about it at all, and it's just like it just kind of just reminded you of what that was without you knowing it, and then you kind of get to that point where you make that song without. With the intention of making the same song.
Yeah. I think what she's accusing is
of stealing.
Is not as believable to me.
Yeah.
Like of course it's possible.
But
I just don't see it.
So Rosalia's friends, when Karol G dropped Contigo, like earlier this year, they were telling her the same shit about that song. I said it on here, it sounded like Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis.
Oh yes, yeah, you did say that.
So and then like this was, I thought this was funny. So after the internet was saying that, Karol G dropped a video. It was like a whole recording of her FaceTiming Leona Lewis in preparation for the song, and like Leona Lewis was like, "Oh my god, yeah, I love this idea. Like I love you. Like you're gonna recreate it pretty much in Spanish, even though it's different. The subject matter is not the same.
Yeah,
but."
Beat-wise.
Yeah, beat-wise and the sound, melodies, or whatever. Karol G dropped that after, like, this was like a week or two after the song came out. When I saw that, I saw it as, I didn't believe that she did that before. I thought it
was her covering.
Yeah, I
for her taking the song.
I thought you just saw the backlash and you were like,
I need to get to.
But I mean, she probably did, but it just, the timing wasn't. Like, I think if it was like genuine, you should have dropped it like the day of the song or the next day.
Or beforehand.
Yeah.
In the lead up, like, hey, I got something special. This is the idea. This is what I'm doing. And then the song.
Nah, because then you got to hear the song first. You know? So, like.
Yeah, it's kind of fishy that you kind of wait till you get the backlash to be
a week later.
It was a while. It wasn't like.
Because why are we recording that conversation? You know, that's the part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everything stays.
Like, if you were recording it and you're dropping it the next day, I would be like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, you know, everyone.
Part of the rollout.
Yeah, people record themselves in the studio and they're whatever. But
it's iconic moments.
Yeah. But that one was like, it was a week or two late and.
She was covering for herself.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I thought.
I can see that. That's a good theory.
But once again, I didn't like that song. But when I heard the song, that's the exact song I heard when I heard it.
But is that stealing though?
It's not.
It's not, right? That's taking influence. Same thing what Eladio Carrion did on his EP.
Well, he sampled like the whole beat.
Yeah, but my point is you're taking influence from a song that's already out and, you know, making a version of it yourself. That's not necessarily stealing. Stealing, I feel like, is like you...
Word for word. You stole whatever.
You legit stole the idea and the beat.
That's still the concept.
Right? Yeah, one of the two. That to me would be stealing. But just to have a song that sounds similar or maybe take influence from your song, it's just too... It's not enough evidence.
Yeah, I don't...
And I think that happens every day.
I brought this shit up, bro. Like, just because one motherfucker makes the chair doesn't mean no one else can make a fucking chair, dog.
Like Theo Vaughn said, I mean, people were just standing around, but when they didn't make the chair.
Did he really say that?
He has a whole soliloquy on that.
Oh, shit.
Because sometimes he'll go on his podcast and he'll just be by himself. And he'll bring up the date of when, on paper, the chair was invented. Mm-hmm. And he would just like, people before this, they were just standing around.
Right. And everyone has an interpretation of that chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish.
But two tier 1 artists going at it.
Head to head.
I think Rosalia's trying to get up there.
I think she
saw like,
I think that's what it is.
It slowed down a little bit since the Dow.
Since La Familia was talking down on him. Okay.
No, but ever since she's left it out, well, she hasn't dropped music either. I'll give her that. She hasn't dropped music, but it's kind of slowed down. For sure. So maybe she's prepping for music too to drop. Yeah, she got to build up. Get the people going like Anuel.
Yeah, he's using the same tactics.
Yeah.
I do see it as her just wanting to put herself in that same conversation.
But I just
have their names together. She is, yeah. Disappointing.
She's better than that?
Like, she doesn't have to do shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're a good artist. You don't. There's no reason to stoop that low. And as you bring up the Anuel beef, but the couple. The couples. No, couple.
Oh, okay.
Couples. The couple is, been a little beefs here and there. New for Karol G, not new for Feid. Anuel continues to go. I feel like I've said that already too. But Anuel continues to go at Feid after Feid's complex interview with Yomiko, where they talk about the best trap song of all time.
They said D-List is the...
Correct. And none other than Anuel came out and was upset and said he has the best trap song of all time. And I have a screenshot of some shit he posted on his story too, but it continues.
Bro, why didn't you add Young Miko too? She said that shit too. She was like, I was gonna say the exact same thing before you said it.
But we know why. He's the bitter ex. He's the bitter guy still in love with Karol G.
He has a hate crush on him
though. He has a hate crush on him.
Right.
And he still loves her for sure. Like this is classic.
Well, he said that she still loves him.
That's what you say as the bitter ex, Yo, your girl still loves me. Like that's what you say.
Damn, that was funny though, because that shit, he was posting that shit like on the eve as Feid was about to perform.
You guys didn't see that video where I think Anuel was with a fan and he was taking pictures of him, and there was a guy that looked like Feid.
Okay.
And he kind of just like jumped up.
I didn't see that.
He didn't go fight him?
No, and then he's just like, and then he starts laughing. He was like, yo pensé que tú eras Feid.
Oh, okay.
You guys never seen that video? Like,
no, I didn't see that.
It was in the last week. That's just so corny, dude. Like, he's just like, he made it seem like he was ready.
Right.
Like, he seems like he has that type of hate where, like, if he sees him, like, he wants to fight Feid. Like, he has that type of energy towards Feid.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Feid he just be smiling and not even looking his way, dude. Like,
I don't want Feid to reply to him.
I don't think he's going to.
If he is, it got to be the song, like
for sure.
But I already seen Anuel in a beef. I don't need to hear another diss track from him.
But look, even if his song is the best song ever, what is Feid gonna say? Hey, the dude that's been coming at me for years now, or coming at me for the longest, used to fuck my girl.
Okay, why did you throw that one in there?
All right, my girlfriend, my girl's ex, right? He's got the best song. He's not gonna say that.
Yeah,
like regardless if you have it or not.
Especially because this dude's just been saying his name for who knows how long.
Yeah,
calling him El Bigotón and shit.
I don't.
Oh, it's right here.
You put it through the mic.
You don't have the thing, or
yes,
the fucking.
There you go. Give it time.
This is fun. Just play the audio real quick for this video.
All right, let me hear it.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah. Well, you're not playing it.
No?
I can barely hear it.
Turn it up.
No, start it.
Maybe you turn it up. Oh, no, now you're hearing it.
This is my thing. But that's weird, huh? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it, but
I heard it says,
right here, like right in the
"Tu
middle.
pareces a Feid."
Look, he's like taking a video of some dude's shoes. Look how he gets up.
Oh yeah, "Tu te pareces a Feid."
That's so weird, like to like name drop. Like you have him that much in your head that like any dude that remotely looks anything like him, he's gonna get up and react.
Hey, good thing he wasn't at that Javi after party. Or the Javi, what was it? The
Posada.
the Posada.
Yeah,
It was the release for La Diabla.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah. Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
That you just look like the weirdest dude. Like,
Yeah, you're just coming off.
you're just that bitter ex. Like, there's no other way to just, you know. But you're right. Like, if he's not gonna say your song is the best, even if it was the best. I mean, definitely he has songs that are way up there that can contend for best trap, but he's not gonna say you.
No one's taking that away from him.
And I feel like
great
that's,
artist.
That I feel like that's what, because I think Anuel kind of not Anuel, Ozuna, because you know how Feid is featured on that Hey More,
Yeah.
and people were saying kind of, I guess,
Salud.
thank you. My bad, but yeah, somebody commented because Ozuna had posted a picture,
Okay.
or like a screenshot of that Hey More got to 1 billion streams, and he posted a picture. Somebody put in the comments, "You better thank Feid for giving you this hit," and like he commented back like, "Oh, I've been on this. Like I didn't need so and so to get to this point."
Oh, soon I replied that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was kind of getting defensive the same way like Anuel.
Yeah.
And you know how like they're kind of on a team, right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like weird, like.
And what are you doing even replying?
Right. Like you don't need validation from other people.
Yeah.
But I feel like Anuel at this point, he's kind of just like, I think he's kind of upset that like people are forgetting he's kind of getting treated like in a way where like people are forgetting that he was on a good run, and he's one of the top trap artists.
Yeah, forgetting that who he is.
Right.
Forgetting that he's that
all
one
his
of those
accomplishments.
Guys.
Right?
Yeah.
And all his hits.
He's also making it worse by doing all this shit.
Yeah.
You're just making it less and less and less and less about the music and less about the artistry and your accomplishments.
It's definitely his own fault.
It's just you. This is all, I mean.
And he's coming out with good songs.
Yeah. Great features, great songs this year. There's no reason to be doing this.
But he's just like digging himself in a hole, dude. That fool climbs out for 1 second and then he's just like, let me go back in.
At first, I thought it was cloud chasing. And maybe it is. But at first, I really thought this is a lot of cloud chasing just to keep himself relevant. But now I think it is just him being a famous bitter ex. I think that's all that is at this point.
I just think I feel like he's jealous of Feid because of the way he just like shot up like a rocket.
Yeah, and
just
that's more bitter ex behavior because you don't want to see the girl you're still in love with like, damn, this guy's got a good job.
Yeah, you want the next guy to be a downgrade.
Good guy, good
right?
looking.
Like that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you want the next guy to be a downgrade.
Yeah, and then he sees like, oh shit, this guy's at the
like
top.
This guy was moving mountains.
Yeah,
right?
more bitter ex behavior.
Feid was or is on a incredible run, bro.
His
like,
trajectory
right,
is only up.
Yeah, I mean, people were trying to be Feid, like, right? They had the glasses, the green, like they would, they were just
Concert sold out,
right? And I just feel like no one's like, hey, let me get the Anuel cut, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Not anymore.
it was more like a meme.
That was more 20.
Even back then, it was a meme. Like,
yeah.
there was a dude like it was a barber that he pulled up his hair. He's like, "This is how you do the Anuel," and he gave himself like a receding hairline and just let the top bone do it. And just
I've seen
this shit to the front.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I mean, it's definitely jealousy, dude. Like, there's no like, it's kind of embarrassing to be jealous of another man.
Somebody's got to tell. I mean, someone in his camp has got to be telling him,
like, dude, just stop saying his name.
Stop.
Yeah, like just
Stop.
move on.
Just stop. Just let it go. Let's stop doing this.
Because all you're doing is proving that you need his name to be relevant. Because I think right now people know him more for hating Feid than the records that he's putting out right now.
Yeah,
because I can't even tell you the name of his song, dude, that he came out with. That he's.
I agree. He's got some Razones came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I like it. Good song.
Right.
He has a few other ones this year that's been featured on.
But that's a crazy like hate crush right there.
Yeah, he's on. He goes, and I'm sure this will not be
the last.
Yeah,
more to come.
Maybe the last time we talk about it. Who knows? We'll see. Probably not. Hector, you want to go into Nathaniel Cano?
Oh yeah, dude. I just feel like
Nathaniel Cano. What's going on?
I just think he's the king of regional. I think the only one that comes close to him is Junior H, but I think he's just been on a roll. He's came out with songs with this year. Like I think he's carrying this year. I mean, he's featured in just about anything, and if his name is not on it, then it's not.
Yeah.
You could say it's not that popping, and that's no disrespect to the other artists, but it's like I would say the top 10 songs at least. He's part of at least 8 of the songs that are out right now, and he's just. I mean, there's nobody like him. Like I just think he's
his run.
Has been like lengthy, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's been going on for a while.
And the crazy part about him is that like he took on all the hate that
at the beginning,
at the initial Corridos Tumbados, like the way people were just making fun of that scene, and you know
they're saying on it. They're saying this isn't real corridos,
right? And he kind of he said, "I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go into this," and he just made music the way he liked it, and he did it his own way, and that's what made him be number one.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he's going to be king. I think he's going to go down as the GOAT in terms of, or for this era at least.
Yeah.
I think he's just putting out great music after great music. Doesn't matter if they're covers or whatever the case may be. Like, I mean, he has a song with Belinda. I like that shit, dude. Mm. It's more like a love song type of deal. But even I like that song.
Okay.
But he's just been doing his thing. Like, he's been getting on the right tracks.
Right.
On the right songs that where he just takes over. I think you're
right. I think he's the guy. Him and Junior H.
Right.
I think they've been the guys, but
and I've been kind of getting more into regional. That's all I've been listening to. I haven't been listening to reggaeton.
Yeah. And
it's just the vibe with regional is kind of like it's the low vibe. Like it's not none of it's like summer songs like the way you would. He's more like a chill, like, and I'm starting to get into it. Like I'm starting to, because it takes me a while to get into that type of music. But the more I'm getting into it, like, I'm fucking loving everything. I'm loving the Peso Pluma album, everything that not
glad you came around
on or featured. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Reloj, you ended up liking it?
Not that one.
Damn, the only one that not that.
Maybe not that.
All right. Sorry, I'll leave that out.
George.
Tinto vino?
I know he said that, but
he said it backwards. He said tinto vino.
Oh, vino
tinto.
That's all right. Couple shots in.
I kind of like it now. Like
that song is. I think if you want to mold a modern corrido, that's what that is.
Vino tinto.
Yeah, and just the way the intro, like it's not a standard intro. And and I feel like when you saw the features on that song, you already knew it was going to start that way.
Okay.
After that little kind of offbeat type of thing that they did.
Yeah.
And then they go straight into the requinto.
Yeah.
I just think like, I knew this shit was going to sound like this. And it still like blew my mind when I heard it.
Favorite song of the album? Is it that?
Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah. But love your take on that though. Let's go ahead and go into the J Balvin album. He finally announced his long-awaited, long-teased album, and it is called
Ardaya.
Okay.
Rayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So J Balvin is releasing Rayo on August 9th. 15 tracks. We've heard 2 of them so far. We got Feid on here with the doble XXO. What is that? Dobleco? Dobleso? Doblecho? What is that? Okay.
I guess we're gonna find out.
We sure are. We have
I couldn't even
Davion and La Noche.
Yeah, I couldn't read that shit.
No? Oh,
She was all like me.
I found her.
I saw the names and stuff.
Yeah, I found a good one earlier, but I thought it was fake because he hadn't posted anything because it was like right in the morning. So I was like,
oh. Well, he has Ryan Castro on Origami. Blessed is on that as well.
Right.
Davion, La Noche, Stoker featuring Karim Leon, and Mambo Kings, Young Chimmy, Quevedo, and
that one's been out for like a while.
Don't have?
Yeah, it's been out for like a year and a half.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's not.
No, I didn't like it.
Luar La L. That one, and that is, and Psycho. That one's already out today. Gaga. 15 tracks. Any comments?
What direction do you think? You think it's going to be like a reggaeton album?
Yeah, he posted a lot of snippets throughout the years. I mean, throughout the time this is.
The lead up? Right?
Yeah, it sounds good. The snippets sound. There was one actually with Anuel that's been floating around for like a minute. But I didn't see Anuel on the album.
That might be a surprise.
Nah, I think he took him off.
Oh. Right, okay.
I think he took him off because when Eladio brought out J Balvin at one of his shows, J Balvin said Eladio's the king of trap. And then Anuel, this was during the Arcangel beef. On one of the diss tracks, he like sent a shot to J Balvin.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But from the snippet I heard of that song, I was like, that song sounds cool.
Yeah, you know, it'd be crazy, like when he releases the album, like he'll throw a Bad Bunny feature in there.
Oh, yeah. That would be crazy.
I'm glad that Triple S isn't on there.
What was that? I don't know.
There's a Joel Randy.
Okay.
It was a dud.
Okay.
So the song.
Yeah, he dropped it like before Coachella.
So the only songs that we've heard from this is Gaga, track 15 with Mambo Kings, and Polvo de tu vida with Chencho. Okay, so excited. That's it. We're all looking forward to the album, I'm assuming. Finally announced. I'm really excited. Last album was amazing, so I guess we'll see what's to come.
Yeah.
And speaking of albums,
Milo Hota dropped the album today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, let me add that to the
just a little FYI
to the library. Give me 1 second. He put out 176.
Yeah.
With 12 songs. Okay, I could get on board. Speaking of albums, underrated albums that you guys are listening to right now.
Oh, let me put mine up real quick.
George?
I think mine's a little cliche, but Rose B.
Hey, he's really been trying to get that Rels B in there. I like it.
Nah, I really like this shit. He even came out with a fucking single. It's called Yo Tu Loco.
Okay.
With it's actually Omar Montes.
Okay.
Obviously, you guys don't know what that is, but really good song. You guys should listen to it. A New Star, 1993. I think great fucking album. 13 songs, not a long listen. It's only 30 minutes. Even the Junior H song hit. I think La Vida Sin Ti, Pretty Girl. Like if you want to send that to a girl, I think I highly recommend. You know, if you're trying to slide in the DMs or like, you know, talk about music or something like that, I really recommend this song. But just an overall great album.
I did actually listen to this album. You know when you sent the B-side tracks.
Oh, okay.
When we were gonna do that version of the B-sides, and I remember that day I listened to this album. Yeah, and it was pretty good.
Highly recommend. Just one of those albums that just kind of flying under the radar. But I feel like, not to make like this huge comparison, but just more like in the literal sense where like I think Rose B is just one of those artists that people listen to, but that they don't necessarily really talk about it, just because of the style of music. Like people aren't really gonna post a song about him unless they're like feeling some type of way. You know, they're kind of just like, you know, post something in the notes or something like that. Kind of just like the way The Weeknd is. Nobody necessarily talks about The Weeknd like that, but everyone is just like a big fan of The Weeknd. Like
right.
You know, I feel like that's just one of those guys. Just like You know, if you mention The Weeknd, like, oh yeah, we all like him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
all know at
not
least-
talked about a lot.
Yeah, he's
Rose
not
B.
mentioned,
Yeah.
right? He's not really mentioned, but
When we posted that Rose B from last year, when you put us on that song, comments were flooded about him. Like all saying how they loved Rose B. Like they weren't new to the song or his music.
right.
And I was surprised.
Yeah, because he just has like this Afrobeat type of deal that went on in that album that Rodeo was on. It's
Mhm.
called Afro Lover or whatever the fuck it was called.
Afro Lova.
Lova,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then this one is just more like a melodic, just like by yourself type of song. And I feel like that's why nobody really talks about this, because it's that style of song that, like, we're not gonna be in a car and shit, and like I'm gonna put some,
Put some Rose B on. That is fucking A New Star is born. Or what is it?
yeah, put the
Yeah, it is a very alone in your car type of
right.
or maybe a rainy day. You know, looking
A
out.
rainy day, a sad day,
Yeah,
or
for sure. It is that
just
vibe.
like
very
low vibe
chill.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's just one of those artists that like he's just gonna have a low key, I want to say, abundant amount of fans.
Yeah, low key presence.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with that. Wes, you got one?
I don't have the only album I've listened to is Guinness debut.
Is it underrated? Are people not talking about it enough?
I think people are talking about this enough. Shit, I put my brother on.
Both?
Nah.
Okay. What do you think?
He was just like, we were in the car one day, and then I was driving, and he was like, "Is this guy new?" And I was like, I mean, he's been out for a minute. And then like a week later, he texted me like, "Hey, what was that song you were playing?"
When you get that text, you know you did something right.
A
I
week
love
later?
getting those texts.
Dude?
Yeah.
A week later?
Yeah, it was
My girl does the same shit. She's like, "What was that song you played on the way to so and so on the other day?" And I was like, "Was it this?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, she showed us something new. But Davey getting his credit on the album?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't heard anything out, like if that's what you're asking, but
Just from the people, like, are people talking about
yeah,
the album? Is there buzz around it? Are people saying, "Hey, listen to this shit"?
I think it's underrated. Not by a lot.
not like mainstream wise, but the people
The people who are into the genre.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
the people who I know who like reggaeton, they're like, oh yeah, no, it's good. But is it like flooding fucking social media? Probably not. But I mean, to me, like I said, it's the album of the year.
Gotcha.
So far.
Yeah. For mine, an album that came out last year, actually, Party Son, Grisa Mahota. I think I'm ready to push my chips in. I'm all in on this guy. This guy is a fucking great artist. After listening to this, I think there's only I think there's only 2 songs that I'm not really on board
Is
with.
this the one that has Marisol on it?
No.
This is the one with
Ponte Bonita, Daytona,
Daytona.
came out in November. late last year.
The debut one's on there, right?
Yeah. Diabolica.
Yeah.
Banger. I'm in. I've seen and heard all I need to hear. I think the way you feel about Davey, about him being potentially a tier 1.
You think Davey's tier 1?
No,
I'm saying
potentially a tier 1.
potentially.
Yeah,
we
like
could-
tier 1
we could
potential.
get into that.
I
Okay,
think
couple years.
All
he
right,
has
very good.
tier 1 potential. I can't, and I'm only speaking artistry wise. Like the if you haven't listened, highly recommend. Listen.
I heard it like when it came out, but I was kind of just like,
Whatever about it.
yeah, at the time.
Damn. You got to take another listen. Soltándote, favorite song right now, banger. The one with Davey is a banger. Party Son, the name of the album, the actual track is really good. Ponte Bonita. There's literally only 2 skips on there for me, which is Lamborghini and Quien Te Parte. Those are the only 2 songs I wasn't really fucking with so far.
I don't like Lamborghini.
I
like Lamborghini.
That was like the most
Listen to that shit.
like that was like the most traditional. I know he came out of nowhere and woke up. That was like the most traditional trap reggaeton, like just like it's not anything new or fresh or something that like I listened to. I was like, oh shit, this is sick. But 333 with Jan Block, I don't know who that is, but that shit's a banger. Daytona, La Noche de Esta. I think this fucking great album. This would be, I think, the most slept on an album that I'm listening to right now for sure. And honorable mention for our boy Alvaro Diaz. He's got some gems in there. You really got to sift through the.
Nah, you're right.
You got to sift through
I was thinking
all
about that shit the other day.
What's the word? You got to sift through the rubble to get there.
To get to the
You
diamonds.
just say like a normal analogy.
That's not
You
me.
don't have to go through.
That's not me though. You know, that's not me.
Gotta be unique.
Exactly. But he's got some gems in there.
There's some needles in the haystack.
You don't even need it.
Yes, that's also a good one. Yes, that's correct. But
I haven't gone back to this. The 5 songs or 4 songs that I like from it. I don't.
and like I said, there's some gems. So I also doesn't mean I'm fucking with the whole album.
What does some mean, dog? Like
Still
2
means like
or
what you said, like 5 or 6. There's a more than a few.
I agree.
Mil Canciones,
But
love it.
I just feel like that's one of those albums where like it's just half good and half not.
Yes, and I
feel
think
like it's a problem
it took
with that
time.
album.
It took time for me. Sin Poderes, I like. En PR No Hace Frío with Pau Pau.
I like that one.
Banger. What else? Well, trying to think which other ones I have in my playlist. You know, I can't. I'll tell my head. I don't remember which ones, but I had like 4 or 5. But yeah, some gems. Honorable mention to him. Not bad. Not the best showing, but he definitely got some songs out of me to add to the playlist. Last but not least, speaking of Christian Majota, Hector, you're upset about his coverage.
Oh
The
yeah.
hate.
I just feel like I think he's just been kind of. Cause I feel like the same way. I feel like he's got that potential in him.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but he was performing, and they had the
yeah.
Copa America.
No, it was the Spain.
Oh, the Spain game. Or they
Spain,
had
France.
a game going.
Okay.
And like, I guess no one was paying attention, but to him, and like he just walked off the stage.
Oh shit.
So I feel like it's kind of just like, how you gonna put the fucking game on? Like,
For this for the Euros?
Yeah, I think it was a Spain France game.
yeah, I don't know where he was like performing, but he was
Okay.
performing somewhere, and it was pretty much.
I think it was in Spain.
Okay.
Might have been.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just feel like he's been getting disrespect, even with the, like I said a couple weeks ago about the being left off. Got the only.
Well, left off or chose to be off. I prefer to think that he chose to be off.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I
I'll give him
hope-
the benefit of the doubt.
And I hope that's what it was. Because if that's what it was, that even gives me more hope for his stardom, because that's
Yeah.
more of an integrity play. Like, you know what? This song's trash. We already got the OG one out. Let's just not do it. You want to do it? All right. Keep me off. I won't be on
Yeah,
it.
you got to make that power mood. I mean, he has that other song. What is it called that he came out with this year? I don't know. What is it called? Si no es contigo, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That song was a banger. Yeah, Si no es contigo.
Okay.
That song was a banger. I mean, he's doing his thing, dude. I just, he has that potential. I don't know about tier 1, but he definitely, I don't know. I seen somebody comment saying that like he kind of makes cheap music. And I think that's a bad way to put it. I think he makes simple music that sounds really good. I think that just like more to Gata Only, but that's obviously not his song. But I mean, that song is just like, it's just so simple. And sometimes simple is better.
Yeah.
And I think that's why that song,
it
at least to me, was number 1 for the first half of the year.
I think I had a similar take at first, where I compared it sort of like mumble rap, where I couldn't understand him.
Oh, yeah.
But the more I listened to him, and the more I was accustomed to his flow and like his voice and just the way he said shit, the more I was actually able to understand what he was saying. And I didn't have to go into like the lyrics as much.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to like really like listen.
Yeah, it took a little more time. But now that I'm on board and I got kind of past the initial like, can't understand completely, a little mumbly. Now that I've gone past that, I'm on board. My guy's, he's doing it. I think he's got a lot of potential. And a lot of his, he definitely deserves, I think, more recognition outside of just
That song.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yes, that song's amazing, but a lot of his other shit's really fucking good too.
But I've seen people bump Si No Es Contigo too.
Yeah, and he put out a song today. Tus or Tuss. Hey, Robitussin. Yeah, I'm on board. Crisa Mahota is the next one. I think he's got it. He's got the artistry factor of it, at least. And guys, I think that's it. If anyone else has anything else for the episode, last thoughts.
George, I know you have a lot on your mind. Maybe not at the
the
same
way you
time.
got out of your seat when I said I didn't like Lamborghini Party Son from Crisa Mahota was, I literally was just like this.
Those are pretty good.
You didn't like that?
Those are pretty good.
Those?
Check, Mike.
I'm with you. Great album. All right, guys. If that is all you guys have, that's all I have. Until next time, episode 164 of the La Familia Only, or the La Familia podcast.
The OnlyFans?
Give it a spin.
Until next time, peace. Shout out to, what was his name? Who you met? Carlos.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Peace.
Yeah.